Hey guys, and welcome to the third episode of Pac-Man Frog Month. What do we got going on today?
Today, we are going to be going to pick out our Pac-Man frog, so I'm pretty excited about that. But before we get to the car, let's go over some fun, interesting facts about them.
Okay.
So Pac-Man frogs, another name for them are horned frogs.
Yep.
And they come from South America, and they usually are found in tropical grasslands and marshes.
Looks like our habitat's perfect for that.
Yes, it is.
So you say South America, so we're gonna think warm, humid.
Yes.
So they probably have some seasonal changes, but not nearly as much as we experience here on the northern east coast of the United States. Yeah, so I think our habitat is set up perfect for that. We do need to get a water bowl today, and we wanted another little bowl to be able to put food on so that the frog doesn't get any substrate in its mouth when it eats. But yeah, other than that, I think the habitat's ready to go. Some more fun facts. I have one up my sleeve.
Okay.
The females are much bigger than the males. So depending on what size, what age they have at the store we're going to today, we might not be able to sex it.
So how soon before you can sex one?
From what I was reading, I think it's 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's a long time to not know if it's male or female. So we're gonna have to be really creative with the name.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just keep it simple.
Pac-Man. It's, just kidding. We'll think of something better than that.
Another thing is Pac-Man frogs are not gonna be ones to be more active and climb around in the habitat.
Yep.
So one thing that you don't see in ours is like branches and all,
Yep.
because like I said, they're found in grasslands and marshes. So you're not gonna find a lot of branches where they're gonna be climbing on. So.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like sticking on the side of the wall,
Exactly.
anything like that. That's also why we put those pieces of bark kind of in the substrate and left a little ledge so he or she can just tuck right underneath. So yeah, I'm excited. Do you have any other fun facts, or is that it?
But I think it's time.
Yeah.
I wanna kind of go
think the
see
car
what
is
we
warm.
got. So yeah,
All right,
let's get going.
Let's go to the store. We got the goods. You ready to go back?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right, we are back.
Yes.
We had a great trip. We went to Reptile Depot in Whitehall.
Whitehall.
Yep,
PA.
Whitehall.
Yep.
And they had a really good variety of animals, a really good variety of supplies. Like I said, we didn't really need much more for this habitat. So, Cade, what do you have there?
We got our water and food bowl.
Yep.
And the more exciting thing
Yep.
is Kelsey got the goods right over
Yeah,
here.
we got a very adorable, definitely juvenile, samurai blue Pac-Man frog.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He had a great selection. He had over 60 Pac-Man frogs
Yep,
there.
from
Local breeder too.
Yep, local breeder. There was a couple different morphs. We decided to go with this samurai blue one because we thought it'd be really cool contrast against the colors in the habitat. But yeah, we should get this guy into his new home, get his water bowl kind of set up in there, and then talk about some other things about their husbandry.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get to it. All right, so here we have the water bowl. I'm just gonna use my mister to try to fill it up a little bit. We always use RO water. You wanna make sure if you're using tap water, you're putting something in it to dechlorinate it. These guys are super sensitive, so you really wanna make sure that you have a clean water source for them. I'm just gonna set that in right there. I also got a container for food. So we are gonna use this. We're gonna see how it works. This one, I'm just gonna put mealworms in. They might be able to crawl out. So we might have to get something different in the future, but we are gonna see how it works for the meantime. So I'm just gonna throw a couple in here. These guys were in the fridge, so they aren't moving around too much, but they're definitely alive. Pac-Man frogs, you'd be surprised for how small this little friend is, for how big of food they can eat. They have really big mouths, so we're gonna start with some mealworms. And again, leave that in there so that when he's eating and he's going to grab it with his tongue, he's not also getting substrate in there, in his mouth as well. So we're just gonna open this up. Cricket already got out. Gotta let him mosey his way. Oh, there you go. Obviously, really small juvenile Pac-Man frog right now. He is absolutely gonna have so many places in this habitat to explore and burrow, but we wanted to give him something that he can grow into as an adult, and we don't have to worry about being too small for him.
Awesome. So this has been super fun.
Yeah.
It's very exciting adding a new species to our Leap room and our Leap lab.
Yeah.
So, but that is not the most exciting part. Kelsey,
Not at
you want
all.
to tell us a little more?
Yep, so we have a coworker that has wanted a Pac-Man frog for a really long time. He actually has this same size habitat at his desk right now, but he's just growing like herbs in it at the moment because
Definitely not a perfect setup.
yeah, we didn't have a Pac-Man frog to give him, and we wanted to surprise him and give him this habitat with this awesome samurai blue little Pac-Man frog. And we'll let him name it so that we don't ruin it. But
he's gonna be pretty excited.
yeah, he's gonna be really excited. So make sure you tune in to our next episode, the final one, episode 4, where we give this cute little frog to our coworker. And then we're gonna talk about the parameters of these guys too. We're gonna talk with the 5 parameters, the philosophy of leap and reptile and amphibian keeping. So make sure to tune in.
Stay tuned and follow us on social media.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next time.
See you then.